Today, by viewer request, we're going to look at the Canon RF 16mm f2.8 on the Canon EOS R7 to see if it's any good for video. Let's go. What's up everybody? Phil with PhotoGearFun here. Today had a viewer request to check out this Canon RF 16mm f2.8. Bit of a pancake lens on the R7, which is a crop sensor. So the full frame equivalent of this lens is 16mm. You're looking at about 25.6 on this crop. I'm holding it with a Manfrotto Pixie tripod. We've got to extend it out as far as I can possibly go. What you're looking at right now is with the IBIS on. So this does not have stabilization in the lens. So the stabilization that you're seeing right now is IBIS. I'll also show you just digital stabilization, and then I'll show you IBIS and digital. It's going to be a pretty tight crop. I'm over by the pond, just walking a little bit, trying to stay out of the woods this time so that the exposure doesn't go completely crazy. I'm at f2.8 aperture priority on this R7, and this is what you can expect. I'm walking in the grass right now. Let's go ahead and get onto the pavement, take a quick walk. Again, so it's a 16mm prime lens. You can hear the hawk as always. And I'm walking on the pavement now. Just to give you an idea again, with IBIS on, there's no stabilization in the lens. f2.8 letting the shutter speed do whatever it wants to do, so it's not going to be motion friendly, and hopefully the exposure holds out. But this is what you can expect with the in-body stabilization on and digital stabilization off. So what I'll show you next is with IBIS and digital, and pay attention to the crop, and then I'll show you with just digital alone. Okay, here we are with digital stabilization on and IBIS. There's definitely a little bit of a crop here. There's enhanced as well. I guess I could show enhanced to give you an idea on what the crop looks like. This is a pretty tight frame, although, you know, for some it might still be usable. So again, we're at 16mm f2.8 with digital stabilization just on, not enhanced, and IBIS. So what I'll show you next will be with enhanced digital and IBIS. We'll just do a quick walk on the pavement, show you how this looks. Again, I'm holding it on a tripod, arm fully extended. The stabilization looks good, although with my sunglasses I can't see the screen very well, so not sure. We'll check it out. And you can check it out, but this is on the pavement. Sorry if my breathing, if I'm a little out of breath. I'm recovering from the virus, still not exactly where I should be as far as breathing goes. So what we'll do next is I'll put the digital stabilization to enhanced, check out the crop, and then we'll wrap up this quick look at the 16mm f2.8 on the EOS R7. Okay, talk about up close and personal. This is unusable in my mind, but this is, you know, I just wanted to show you with enhanced stabilization and with IBIS. So I'm not sure exactly what the equivalent is here, but it's 30 something millimeters. I'm thinking just switch hands here. So again, this is with IBIS and enhanced digital stabilization on. And what I'll show you last, I'm going to turn IBIS off, and I'm just going to have regular digital image stabilization on. So let's go ahead and have a look at that. Okay, I'm actually not sure I can turn just digital on. This might be digital with IBIS. When I turn on the digital image stabilization, it says that it's on, so I'm not sure if this is IBIS as well. But what I did was just turn on the digital stabilization. So this, like I said, I'm not exactly sure. This could be with IBIS and digital on. It might be exactly the same as one of the other clips that we've shown. Just to give you an idea. That's what we have. So let's go ahead and wrap up this quick look at the 16mm f2.8. All right, so that's what I wanted to show you. This again is the 16mm. It's about a $300 lens, 16mm f2.8. You've seen it at f2.8 on this EOS R7. If you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. If you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing. Hope you enjoyed this. Hopefully the viewer, at least one person, enjoyed this video for the request. Get out there and have your photo gear fun, and I will talk at you again in the next video.